பிறந்து ஒருத்தி மகனாய் பிறந்து ஓரிரவு ஒருத்தி மகனாய் ஒளித்து வளர ஒருத்தி மகனாய் பிறந்து ஓரிரவு ஒருத்தி மகனாய் ஒளித்து வளர ஒருத்தி மகனாய் பிறந்து கருகிலானாகி தான் திங்கு நினைந்த கருகிலானாகி தான் திங்கு நினைந்த தருகிலானாகி தான் திங்கு நினைந்த கருத்தை பிழை பீத்து கஞ்சன் வயிறு கருத்தை பிழை பீத்து கஞ்சன் வயிறு பெண்ண நின்ற நெடுமாலே நரப்பெண்ண நின்ற நெடுமாலே கஞ்சன் வயிறு நரப்பெண்ண நின்ற நெடுமாலே உன்னை அறுதித்தும் பறை தருதியாகில் அறுதித்தும் பறை தருதியாகில் திருத்தக செல்வமும் சேவகமும் யாம் பாடி திருத்தக செல்வமும் சேவகமும் யாம் பாடி வருத்தமும் தீர்ந்து மகிழ்ந்தலொரம்பாவாய் வருத்தமும் தீர்ந்து மகிழ்ந்தலொரம்பாவாய் ஒருத்தி மகனாய் பிறந்து
Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Sri Krishna was very happy listening to the gopikas singing, glorifying him through their poetry stuti. He asked Andaal and the other gopikas, what is the purpose of waking all the gopikas of Ayarpadi and all of you coming here to meet me? In the last pasuram, Andaal said, we have come here seeking your approval and blessings to do service forever. Here she says, whatever we ask you to bless us is not with any selfish thoughts or motive, but only for the welfare of the gopas and the whole of Ayarpadi. We came here only to have your darshan and to do divine service at your lotus feet. Today is the 25th pasuram and Andaal and the other gopikas tell him, we have come to sing your glory and to have your darshan and do divine service to you. Any obstacles disturbing our vratha can be removed only by you. Please remove the obstacles if any and accept us so that we can get rid of our sorrows and be happy at your lotus feet. Sriman Narayana took avatar as the 8th child of Devaki and Vasudeva inside a prison at Mathura. The moment he was born, he gave darshan to Devaki and Vasudeva with 4 arms and Shankh and Chakra to remove their fear of Kamsa. But the very sight of him as the Lord increased their fear for his safety, and Devaki prayed to hide his divinity. The love and affection of the mother is so pure that it forgets to see him as the Lord Supreme and look at him only as her child. The same night, on the instructions of the Lord, Vasudeva took him in a basket and crossed the river Yamuna. The gods were put to sleep. The locks and the latches of the prison door opened, and Vasudeva could get out of the prison very easily. It was a pitch dark night with heavy rainpour and thunder. Yamuna was flowing full in all her ecstasy, longing to have the darshan of the child Krishna. Adisesha, with his spread out hoods, served as a protective umbrella. Yamuna raced in joy with neck-deep water of Vasudeva. The magical moment happened. For a fraction of a second, once Yamuna jumped to have her head touch the lotus feet of the child. Next moment, She just fell down to the knee-deep water and her gentle flow paving way for the Vasudeva to reach the Gokulam. Vasudeva, with the same comfort, returned with a girl child who is none other than Yogamaya. This girl child kicked Kamsa on his chest, announcing that the eighth child of Devaki is going to kill him, and escaped from his clutches. Krishna's birth in the prison was equivalent to laying fire in the belly of Kamsa. Kamsa was puzzled and became almost mad in fear. Bhagavan took avatar as Krishna on a particular night to Devaki at Mathura. On the same night, he became the son of Yasodha too. With puthrakamaesti yagam, Dasaratha was blessed with 4 sons. With a penance by Vasudeva, Devaki, Nadagopar and Yasodha, the 4 were blessed with a diamond-like son, that is Sri Krishna. Oruththi maganai, the Supreme Lord, who is the Supreme Father, became a son for 1. He was said by Andaal as born instead of using any other word, as he underwent all the sufferings like other immortal souls on this earth for the sake of us. Or Iravil means the same night, that one night. That night is so special as one would not have witnessed such a night before or after. The night Sri Krishna was born, it gave a boundless happiness to his parents Devaki and Vasudeva. The same night he hid himself as the son of Yasodha and Nandagopar. The word Oruththi, used both for Devaki and Yasodha, shows their special blessings as the mother of the Bhagavan. One gave birth and the other enjoyed all his childhood leelas. We all know the stories of Krishna as a child and his leelas. Bhagavan hid himself on many occasions for his devotees, not only as Yasodha's son. He hid himself inside a pillar as Nrisimha to prove the words of Prahlada. Hid himself behind a tree during Valivatam to help Sugriva. Hid his magnitude of Trivikrama in a small boy Vamana. Similarly, to kill Kamsa, he hid himself as the son of Yasodha. It is all to establish dharma and to protect his devotees. Kamsa, the maternal uncle of Sri Krishna, should have sung the glory of Sri Krishna. Due to the fear of his life by the 8th son of Devaki, Kamsa thought of hurting and killing him. Making his thoughts to be proved wrong, Krishna made him feel restless by the fear of him. The thoughts about Krishna was like a growing fear in his stomach. Andaal says that Sri Krishna, who was none other than Sriman Narayana and was like a growing full fire, she addressed him as Nedumale. It is said Devaki, Vasudeva, Nandagopar, Yasodha and the other Gopas were worried about Krishna's safety from the evil actions of Kamsa. The miseries felt by these devotees only was the cause of the restlessness and the fear in Kamsa. So, he sent Akrura to get Krishna to Mathura. He arranged a wild elephant Kuvalayapidam to kill Krishna. More than that, he arranged wrestlers for a wrestling fight with Krishna and to kill him. Krishna proved all his actions as wrong and proved Kamsa wrong. He killed everyone, including Kamsa. The Atma Jyoti of Kamsa reached the lotus feet of the Lord. Andaal praised this Kalyana Guna, giving moksha to a asura like Kamsa also. She calls him as Nedumale. Male is one who is very compassionate towards his devotees. We like you and we have come here to get your darshan and parai, that is divine service to you. If you bless us with that, we will sing your glorifying actions and the Divya Namas, says Andaal. Tiruttakka Selvamum Sevagamum Yampadi. The real wealth and prosperity is to be with Krishna and at his service. In the 12th pasuram, Andaal addressed a Gopa who will always be with Krishna doing service to him as Narchelvan. So, the real Selvam or the wealth is to be with Krishna only. Selvam is the divine service to Emberman, that is here Sri Krishna. Thiru denotes Sri Mahalakshmi. Without her, even Bhagavan is considered as without wealth. She is his wealth and both of them together is the divine wealth for us and for our prosperity. Swami Desikan sings in his street Stuti, Lakshmi sprang from the milky ocean, that is Tirupparkadal. She took the lotus as her throne and sat on that. She proceeded to the chest of Sri Mahavishnu. He was the fit resort for her. So, doing divine service to Emberman and Pirati, that is the Lord and the Lordesses, is Tiruttakka Selvam. That's the real wealth. The material wealth is not wealth. Whatever is helpful to do this divine service to Bhagavan and his devotees is the real wealth. The blessings of the Bhagavan, his devotees and acharyas are the real wealth. Sevagam is the divine service, singing the glorious wealth, courage, strength and valor of the Bhagavan. So Andaal says, when we sing the glory of you and your Divya Namas, doing divine service to you and Pirati together will remove all our sorrows. She also prays that even if there are any obstacles, please remove them. Only you can do that and accept us. Then we will get our sorrows removed and happily do service at your lotus feet. Real moksham is to be without sorrows, happily ever doing divine service at the lotus feet of the Lord. From the next pasuram, Andaal tells Krishna what they wanted from him for their Pavai Nonbu on behalf of the Gopas of Ayarpadi and for them too. Let us also join Andaal and the other gopikas tomorrow to have Krishna darshan and to seek his blessings. Andaal Rangamannar Tiruvadigalai Sharanam.